Talk about the new our series that we have kind of neglected. What if every U.S. county was independent? Yeah, and of course, first we're gonna have the Alaska Alliance expand. This Alaska Alliance will include this one country, which means all of Alaska is almost under one alliance as well. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Socialist Union of San Francisco is looking to expand as well. Yeah. Yeah. Here, and they will basically declare war on this area right here. Here, and invade it as well here, spreading communism to further parts of California as well. The communist state of the Bay Area expands into this one county right here and becomes even bigger as well here. The Desert Economic Alliance expands to include this one county, and yeah, doesn't mean they are a military alliance because it's an economic alliance as well here, as well. And also, the South Texas Military Alliance will expand to include this one county right here, will be a part of the South Texas Military Alliance as well here. A big war in Oklahoma is going to go down. This county is about to declare war on its neighbor county, this Wauwatosa County, as well here. Yeah, they will send troops in to basically invade wards of the county as well here, and basically they will basically circle around and invade this county right here, basically surrounding most of the county here, expanding here as well here. They will expand here and basically take over most of the county, and the county surrenders. Here, this area is absorbed into this area right here, creating the big Oklahoma Empire County. Here, the Detroit metro area is looking to re-annex these two areas that seceded as well here. Yeah, they will invade these counties right here and retake these two independent republic city states and basically take them back as well here. This will cause a lot of panic in Michigan because that means this entire area is expanding again. There is a proposed military alliance to block this as well here. The military alliance has been signed as well here, with many counties surrounding the Detroit metropolitan area joining it as well here. Yeah, to prevent the expansion of this county right here, they will create a military alliance to prevent the expansion. The Philadelphia counties agreed to form one state as well here. This was an agreement that went behind closed doors, but this is basically the Philadelphia. They will form the Philadelphia Republic as well here, which will include equal representation amongst all counties that join the Philadelphia Republic as well. So, yeah. Meanwhile, the Black Hawk Free State will continue to expand as well here. This is actually it's a fastest state, not a free state. The Black Hawk fastest state will continue to expand into parts of Iowa as well here. This county will be the next victim as well here. However, another county is sick and tired of this expansionism and they will join the help. However, these counties are significantly much more weaker than this area right here, and they will invade and take them over as well here. These two counties surrender as well, and they will become a part of this state right here. Yeah, the Black Hawk Free State will expand as well here, and the agreement will be they will basically take these two counties and they will be integrated as well here. It's supposed to be Nazi, Minnesota. Okay, yeah, I think it is. I haven't done this series in a while, so I'm just assuming it's Nazi, Minnesota. Basically, for some reason, the Nazis was back in Minnesota. Unless it's supposed to be, this is northern Minnesota. They will expand to create their empire as well, and expanding very fast into this county right here. Yeah, and they will basically take it over, and it'll be annexed as well here. Very scary, as we have several facet states in the U.S. expanding as well. We have the one in Iowa and the one in Minnesota, and we also have a one in Kansas as well. Yeah, and also one in Florida, but they have not really expanded all too much as well. But yeah, we have a, you know, and also we have an expansion of socialism as well. We have two socialist states right here in South Dakota. We have one in, of course, here in Maryland as well. And yes, the extreme ideologies continue to expand as well here. Yeah. Meanwhile, these two counties in Minnesota will basically declare war on this county right here. Basically they made an agreement to split it up as well here, so they'll both basically conquer it in like a couple of days as well here. The agreement will be this area will go to this county and this area will go to this county. The agreement is signed and both counties are basically invaded as well here. Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, China will continue. China, which is a foreign country, will start to invade. We'll start to see that, hey, there's a big power vacuum in like this part of here, and they will start to invade. Yeah. And Oregon, they will start to invade Oregon as well here. Seeing the power vacuum that exists here, they will start to invade Oregon. This part of not Oregon. Washington State. Oregon is the state beneath it. Sorry. Washington State as well here. Also, they'll start to invade. Actually, they do start to invade Oregon. They start to invade Oregon and Washington as well here. These two counties join the help as well here. However, they're very unable to push back China and their advances into the United States. And China basically wins because they have a much larger government, much larger population and military than these entire counties right here. As well here. Yeah, and basically they will expand as well here. China will expand into the mainland USA, causing a lot of concern amongst Americans as well here. Yeah, as China is a foreign power trying to expand and take influence in the United States, alongside the British as well here, and the Spanish also tried to do something similar, but Spain actually kind of collapsed as a country as well here. However, China is pretty scary because they're a much more stable country, and their expansion into the U.S. is very concerning, as well as them also allying themselves with these socialist unions, the Socialist Union of California, of Hawaii, which is why they have not invaded Hawaii. It is because the Hawaii is basically a Chinese puppet, and this entire area right here is allies with China, as they both sell socialist values as well here. Yeah. Meanwhile, these socialist states will want to expand socialism in the United States. These two areas in South Dakota will start a civil war in this year. This county will see a socialist uprising funded by these two counties here, and also by San Francisco will be helping as well. Yeah, will be funding the rebellion. The socialists will rebel in this, northern corner of the county here, and they will start to invade for the south here, and basically here they will basically invade here and basically take over all of this land here, basically declaring themselves a new socialist state will be created as well here. Yeah, this is a new socialist state as well here, and they will join this alliance as well here. Even though they have no land connection, the Socialist Alliance continues to grow in the United States as well here. Yeah. And Another unfortunate uprising of a certain political figure will be rising as well here. He will take over his here and will declare himself the new king of America. The new king of America, and rallies his supporters on 4chan to help invade the neighboring counties as well here. Yeah, first he will invade this area right here. Well, he will invade this county as well here. His name is very well known amongst people online as well as a very radical figure. But now he is now in his 40s and now is becoming a leader, unfortunately, as well here. The new fastest state of America has been created as well, as a certain person has taken charge as its leader as well here. The fastest states pledge to form an alliance like the communists do as well. The fastest will form a military alliance as well here, and basically this will be, actually we'll use a different color. We actually use gray because Germany uses gray and Hearts of Iron 4, so we use gray. I think gray is a pretty fitting color considering that Germany and Hearts of Iron 4 uses it as well here. So it seems that the unfortunate rise of extreme ideologies in the United States as well here will be a pretty big problem as we see a rise of communism and fascism across the country. Communism, which is mostly funded by China, at least on the, West Coast, and fascism, which is just popping up everywhere as well. As power vacuum, it becomes pretty bad. Surprisingly, the fascism has arrived in the Midwest and not the South, which you would expect it to arise as well here. But another thing is basically the Black Panthers organization create a new state as well here, creating a black supremacist group as well here, basically creating a new country here and invading this neighboring county as well here, and that neighboring county surrenders as well here, and New Africa has been formed as well here. Here in Alabama as well here, and also the USA will expand as well here, as they are concerned, the new American government is concerned about the rise of fascism, and they will use their small military to invade these neighboring counties as well here before it's too late. They will invade these two counties right here as well, and also they'll invade this county too as well here. So they'll invade these three counties here as well here, basically expanding the reach into Maryland as well here, becoming a bit bigger as well here, and as well here. They'll also declare war on southern DC, invading them as well here. And basically southern DC has been annexed by the United States, the new United States government as well here, as they want to basically, restore the power of the United States as well here, and they will become a bit bigger as well here. The UK is, they are like this military alliance as well here. The UK, however, the British people do not really like the UK owning this part of Massachusetts. So the UK will unfortunately have to sell this here, because the UK is, they elected more liberals as well here. So they elected the Labour Party again. So they are leaving the United States for good. This military alliance will be disbanded because it was a response to the UK as well here. So the UK left the United States as well here. The Miami Republic will also, this state voted to join the Miami Republic, which it has basically voted to become a part of it, which is basically one of the largest democracies in the former United States, besides the USA and the Philly Republic. Also, the New York City will also join. The New York City, will also now will have this area join as well. This is New York Republic as well, which is basically a city state as well, but is now including parts of the larger metropolitan area of New York as well here. Yeah, like if the Miami Republic, the New York Republic will have basically free and fair elections, and all three of the city states will form an economic alliance as well, which will be using this green as well here. Also, oh yeah, I can't forget about Staten Island, which is a part of New York as well here, and Miami Republic. This is an economic alliance, not a military alliance. So this is an economic alliance. They will basically, help each other's economy as well here, and all three will basically join this economic alliance as well here to support each other. But if someone does invade these countries, they will help with aid and send volunteer troops, but they will not, because they don't really have any borders with each other as well here. Also, the Holy Roman Empire will also change the elected leader. The Appalachia Holy Roman Empire will expand into Virginia and into Tennessee as well here, gaining 3 new counties to join the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, I wanted to basically do this in this series because I just thought it would be pretty funny to have a Holy Roman Empire using U.S. counties, and now yes, we have an opportunity to do that as well here. This is not a military. This is yes a military alliance. This is basically kind of a country. They act like a country, but it's kind of like the Holy Roman Empire will basically as well. And basically, the Holy Roman Empire has expanded a lot here. They have expanded a lot in Appalachia. So basically, it's the Appalachia, and all these countries have a monarchy, and basically they all have a say in it. All these counties have a say in it as well here. As well here. And yeah, the U.S. counties have become even more crazy as well, as fascism and communism continues to spread. However, good things like democracy continue to spread throughout the U.S. cities, including New York, Philadelphia, and Miami as well. Also, the U.S. continues to expand, even though they're not allied to anybody as well here. And no, the USA is not a part of this little alliance here, which is an economic alliance here in the northern part of Wisconsin as well, but they are basically turned into a military alliance because of the Nazi Minnesota. They do not like that country right here, as well here, and yeah, that's what this video here. Goodbye.